How y'all doing out there? Welcome to another episode of The Front with me, Big CheeZ. And as you may have noticed, the bass is not wrecking the game. It's amazing. I can actually play without having to work. So the fortress is back. All right, the fortress is back as strong as ever. It's in some ways better than ever. The only thing that's different so far is I need to still build that, but I'm going to do that with you guys as an actual episode, and that I'm going to make better than I did last time. I've already kind of figured out some things with building that are better than I thought they were, or are more useful than I thought they were, because foundations are really helpful, pillars are really helpful, but walls are really helpful, which is how I've managed to build this. This is our first tower, and most of the towers are going to look very similar to this baby. So inside we have this, okay, and I like this. All right, I think it looks quite cool. It's going to give us plenty of room, put a ton of stuff in here for, you know, room for activities. I'm going to hide a little supply den thing under there. We've got this area to be able to shoot from. We've got the side door going up to the kind of main area, so I'll show you this first. So we've got a side door, leads up to a first higher set of stairs, which keeps leading up and up and up and up and up to here. So these bigger platforms are made specifically for something that we unlock later on, which is the bigger guns, the big old Phoenix cannons and stuff. I'm going to put one on each of these kind of sides, plus one there. So 1, 2, 3, and then I think that's going to look quite cool. And I'm going to do one of these over there. One of these probably over there-ish behind the guardhouse thing, and maybe one extra like kind of attached to our kind of bedroom area. But I like how the tower has turned out. I really do. It's nicely connected to this, and compared to like how we had the behemoth base last time, this kind of wall wasn't as high. It was kind of much lower down, and I didn't really know how to make it work. And I think I kind of have this time. I've used kind of nice little thing over here, like this little side staircase, rather than just always doing this double thing up. But this way it doesn't kind of spoil the run across. I've got to do some tidying up here and kind of run this across. But like I said, we're going to do a bit of a tower up here anyway. So I might just kind of convert this into the start of the tower. But it's turning out really good so far. I love how that kind of looks, and it will look even better when it's got a couple of cannons on it. This one, like I said, I mean, you guys saw this one before. This one's not too different. This is just the same guardhouse, just with a freaking roof on it this time. But this is the one I'm going to do with you on the next episode, I think. But this one, it's working out better so far, because it's like I'm using more walls, which means these have got a lot more strength to build from. And I'm going further across, which means I'm going to be able to put basically another run of walls in along here, and another pillars underneath it, which means it's going to be a lot less messy. It's going to be a lot less doing it based on what I have to do rather than what I want to do, because we're going to have an extra 2 runs out here to kind of climb from, which is going to be really nice. Which can make it really a lot more like kind of solid and built up area. This bit, like we said last time, is going to be for the 3rd tower. So we're going to pop that right here, and then this area around here. I can't remember what I said this was going to be for, because I'm pretty sure that was going to be for. That's going to be crops and stuff. This is going to be for our farm down here. That was going to be the garage, wasn't it? But now that can't be because of how I'm doing the trap area. So maybe this can be the garage, because I don't really have an area for the garage yet. Because that now is going to have to stay. That's going to stay as the crafting area, which is fine because it's central and it's nice and it's whatever. Farm down here. Garage can come up here then. So that works out well enough for us with the tower off to the side. But this is what we're going to be doing today. This is what we're going to have some fun with. It's a trap base. It's a trap area. So this is so far what I've got it down to. I'm going to try and do this without falling off, because that's 3 stories. That kills my guy, even with this amount of health. It's ridiculous. Number 1, these need to both be on floor. It doesn't work if they're on. It doesn't let you place them at all if they're on foundations or anything like that. So they both have to be on the floor. This so far is as far as I'm allowed to have them. I was messing around with putting up there, which I thought I'd be able to get to do, but it can't go up there because it's not enough. It's too far away. This so far is the amount of range I can get out of it, which isn't, you know, a lot, which is a shame. I think, however, if I upgrade that a couple more times maybe, I think the inner ring basically goes up. Basically these things, you get 2 rings with them. Can I open this to see what I'm working with? I can. Can I do that? I'm just going to chuck some stuff in here. Just to... This is how much stuff I have, right? No, that's not. I've got way more than that. Territory size is ridiculous, basically. There's tons of stuff there that I need to get this sorted out for. Auto repair duration is only 1 hour at the moment. I need to kit this out properly. But yeah, in order to upgrade this, even defense settings. What's defense settings? Okay, cool. Receive supplies. We're not going to do that yet. We will do that in a second once we actually get to work on the trap base. That's what we're going to be doing now. So upgrading this, machine parts, not an issue. Lead ingots, not an issue. Clay, not really an issue. I've got enough clay for it, but the ether shards, I don't have anything like that right now. Well, in terms of enough. It also means I'm going to have to change this a little bit, which is like our way out before. But it means basically that I think I can make this work as like a sunken trap base to an extent. Like I'm going to basically carve a path out that they're going to go down. And we're going to just kit it out with tons of traps and stuff like that. So it's going to be fun. But this is as far as I can get it to work for now. So, okay, number 1 is I've got... Let's sort this stuff out. Let's give it some stuff away a second. I know this is anal. I just need to tidy up a little bit before... Sorry, I've joined you in, and I'm not even ready for you guys, basically. let's just kit this place out properly. Let's put these away. And I will grab those again in a second. This is just how I have to do it, because otherwise my headspace in it is just not right. I can put these away, put the guns away, put the ammo away, put the tools away. Knife can go in there, jackhammer can go in there. I will keep the food. I'll keep the food and water out just because. Wood, bang, 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 bang. Stone. Into that one. Iron ingots. Into that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's food. Clay. And then I can keep the rest of the stuff on me. I mean, I'm gonna go with the arrows as well. Right, so right. First thing we want to do then is we want to create this pathway. And I've got to figure out kind of how far I want to take this stuff. Because I want a pathway of probably about 2 by 2 so that we can properly 2 by 2 or 3 by 3. If I do 3, it means that they can get by and we can have more room to kind of put stuff into place. And I'm also thinking if I did say, if I do this, I'll start ripping this up a bit. I mean, this bit can be the 2. That's not an issue. But I don't know right now how it works in terms of the pathway they take. I'm going to turn that down. Sorry, I'm going to turn that down real quickly. Just so you don't... Because there's going to be a lot of that. Just there. That's fine for now. I think that'll be fine for now. Yeah, that's much better. Just while we're doing so much of this. And it's a shame you can't just, like, hammer the hell out of it. Yeah, I'm hoping the path they take... Oh, shit. Okay, it didn't kill me, amazingly. I'm hoping the path that they take will be the path of least something. Of least obstacles. In terms of, like, what they have to destroy and get out of their way. Which feels kind of normal. For games like this, right? So if I go... What we'll need to do then is we'll need to, like, flatten that up, I think. If I do a... Am I going to get my foundations again now? Yeah, I am. I'm going to grab foundations, ceilings, and walls. Because that's what we're going to be messing around with. So, I just want... this, this, and this. I want the stairs too. Because as much as like they aren't going to be built on that, I do want to do this while I remember. I keep coming back to this side of the base. That's not even a wall, is it? That's a roof. God damn it. Sorry. 1 minute. As much as like I'm hoping that they will at least use walls, use stairs if they're there. Have I got stairs? Yeah, I have got stairs. Yeah, I'm hoping they'll at least use stairs if they're there. Because if they won't, then I'm kind of screwed. Because I can't really control what they're doing at all. If they're just going to try and climb over everything, which I'm going to try and prevent them from doing, then I am screwed. But I think we'll see. They seem to go in a pretty straight line. Like when the barbed wire was out, I kind of put it in the wrong space. They just went straight line to it. So I'm thinking it must be the easiest route. But in which case, what I'm thinking is I can take this and I can now, if I turn it and I do bang, 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 and then I do run this along here over till about, I mean, I could run it right to the wall, to be fair. And then we do 2, and then we do across. And then, yeah, we just have like an S all the way along. And that should work then. And like the only downside of it is going to be like if they don't take that pathway properly. But I'm going to have to just see what happens, I think. Right, so what did I want to do? I want to take this up now. So we take 1, which is, I know basically looks exactly the same, but trust me, it's not. Runs right to the edge of that. That's fine. 1. I want to go past there. I could leave that in, actually. 1 second. Because I wouldn't mind like a little bridge across. So I'm going to go down there. I know I said I wanted 3, but I'd rather have an extra S. I'd rather, yeah. Because, I mean, 2 is going to be fine. Because I think even if I just kit it out with tons of spike traps underneath. And tons of arrow walls and stuff. That will be fine. And there's stuff like I want to test out. Like, I want to see if... Okay, I've got to... Yeah, I'm going to have to put some walls and stuff up, I think. I want to see if, like, the automated crossbow stuff will fire like through windows or over half walls, stuff like that, you know. There's a lot of testing we're going to have to do with this, but I'm going to jump you guys back in once I've torn up the rest of this. Rightio, welcome back, folks. Okay, so this is what I've done. Right, we've got 1 double, another double, and then I think 1 a single. I might no, we'll keep that as a single because there might be toys and stuff we can use that are better as single. Another double runs up here, single up to this one, and then do that, and then single, 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 single. So okay, I put in an extra one basically, running up this one because I want to see like if there are things that are better as single. So I think there's like the swinging axes or something along those lines. But right now then, so I have to seal up all of these, I think. I don't want them going underneath or through anything. And they have to have the kind of a pathway clearly mapped out for them, I think. I'm shooting it in the dark here a little bit. So I'm not 100% on these things. And, you know, that's why we're testing that. That's why we're doing, you know, we're having fun with it. We're seeing what actually works and how it works and all this kind of jazz. I wish I could put that down to the floor. Like that. And then this. That there. Cool. Get some mad claustrophobia out of this. I swear to God. Okay, cool. And that goes round to here. They will probably be able to climb up those, so I'm going to put some walls around the top bit of those as well. But we need to get this bit sealed up first before we can kind of really think about doing anything else. I don't need that on top of my head. Thank you very much. Get rid of that crap. Okay, and then so this one... So a couple of these have got to turn into foundations. Right? Yeah. That's got to be a foundation. This one's got to be a foundation. Right? Or not? Stone floor. Okay. There we go. That one probably can be a foundation too. Yep. Like, the more of these that can be founded, even, like, to be fair, I mean, I say the more of these that can be foundation, the better. But, like, there's no actual benefit to it being a foundation in comparison. Oh, that's a stone floor. What stone floor? Is there one below it? Oh, there's one below it. That's fine. They're 4,000 in terms of hit points, whether they're a foundation or they're a wall. So it doesn't really make any odds to me what they are. It's just from an aesthetic point of view. Well, not even an aesthetic. It's more in my head. In all honesty, it's purely in my head. I'm aware it's only in my head. You are aware it's only in my head. But that's all it is. It's just, I don't know, for some reason in my head, I think playing back from Ark is like I'm always just so used to foundations being stronger than the wall. So, you know, you try and use a wall, you try and use foundation wherever possible to be like your starting building block. Am I right in that? Someone might need to fact check me on that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's the case in Ark and stuff. Also, thank you for the suggestion to check out RimWorld. We are going to be checking it out at some point. And I will be taking a comment's advice as gospel for not playing it with mods and stuff. At least not for at first. But if anyone does have any ideas for any kind of weird mods, I don't know if there's any like silly stuff for it, but anyone's got any mods and stuff for it that they want to recommend as part of the list when we actually do get around to it, feel free to chuck it into the comments when we do get started. Right, so that's that, and then we have some stairs leading up here. They should be able to climb up that nice and easy. And then I want to put a railing wall around the whole thing, which should stop them from climbing up. I'm hoping. I've got some more walls on the way, which I'm going to go and grab now, actually, because I think I'm going to run out of these before I finish this. If I can even climb back up again. There we go. That's better. Yeah. We got some there. Where are they? 70? Yeah, there we go. About 100 odd now. That should be enough to just rope it all in, I hope. And then we will give it a test run. And this is where it all goes to pot, isn't it? Well, actually, there's no point giving it... I could get a test run off this, I suppose. I was going to say, like, I mean, the thing I need to test first, before I start putting all the traps and stuff in, is does this work as a mapping scheme? Like, do they follow this pathway? Because I don't know that yet. I've deleted all this stuff out, which is fine. It's not like a big... I mean, it's a waste of resources more than anything, but where it's stone, I'm not too worried. But if they don't follow this as a mapped, like, scheme, then it's kind of pointless having done this. Are these 4,000 as well? No, these are 3,000. Okay. Yeah, it will make this kind of having been pointless having done it. So which is why we're going to do it first before we start messing around too much with all the traps and stuff. And then while we're waiting for things to die, or, you know, waiting for things to come to die, because I don't have any ammo, really. I might need to make some. Then I'm gonna need to do that before we kind of get started too. So I'm gonna kit out the rest of this, okay? And I will jump you guys back in when we're ready to take on another horde, okay? Back in a minute. Rightio, it's sort of finished. We're gonna see if this works. This is where it turns around and says, nah. Or crashes, one of the two. Oh no, it worked. I got something. It didn't say, however, about any blockages or anything. So does that mean... Oh, shit. You've got bears now. Why is there is definitely one above, isn't there? Okay, for the most part, though, this is working. Oh, hi. Yeah, this is... Okay, this worked. Which is something. That's cool. 3. I can stab these guys, I think. Okay, I can't stab these guys. You got very close. Okay, fuck that. Yeah, okay, so it worked. That's the main thing. This whole thing has not been a colossal waste of time. That is... I'm quite proud of that, actually. This is good. This is great, actually. This is wonderful. What was that? The wolf just ran right past me. Gotcha. I could probably shoot from the windows, in all honesty, and be safer. But I've got a good chunk of... Can I jump that? No. Not quite. No, there is some issues by the look of it. I might have to make some stuff higher. That, or pull back a bit further. I'm not 100% sure which one. The wolf ran past? No, the dude ran past. For some reason, right, bears don't care about me. Wolves do. Oh no, they care, they absolutely care. Oh, hi, big boy. Was you the guy who was up before, who I saw, who I thought was a problem? Or not? I think the biggest problem actually is I might run out of ammo. This is gonna suck. Back to this for a bit. If I can kill a couple of them without wasting ammo, that'd be lovely. Shite. I don't care about wasting shotgun ammo. That stuff is fine. I've got tons of that. You are ugly. They left 31 still. Didn't actually mean to do that, but that's kind of fine. Yeah, getting a little bit laggy. What's stabbing me? Oh, somebody. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not gonna die. It just feels like I'm gonna die. Just feels like it. Like I said in that other episode, like whenever I get hurt, it just feels like it's so much damage. So 20 enemies left. I don't have any ammo for that left. Ooh, that's crap. That is crap. 3 ammo on that left. Got a good chunk of shotgun ammo left, and there's 16 enemies to kill, so... And they're all up there. Okay. If I did... that, are you going to try and break through? Yeah, you will try and break through. You see a pathway straight here, don't you? This is bad. This is very bad. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna lose this one. Or not. No, it ran out of energy. I lost. Okay, well, right. There's pros and there's stuff I've got to fix, clearly. I mean, in all honesty, if they'd all come down at once, I still would have been screwed. But they don't destroy. That's interesting. They don't actually destroy the thing. That is kind of interesting. They just take energy away from it, which is kind of odd. But yeah, so they spawned up on the top bit, and then they didn't really figure out the fact that they could have gone round. They just saw that the best path they could have taken was to destroy something that was round there. That's a bit odd. I don't understand how that worked out. So what's the best thing I can do? Should I make the... How badly did this stuff get wrecked? I mean, some. This got bad. What's the best thing I should do then? The best thing I should probably do is if I pull this back one more and delete out another run around here. That would probably do it, I think. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to jump you guys back in again. Once I've done that, I've moved this, and we've actually put some traps and stuff in place, okay? So bear with me. Next time might be even better. We might actually... Right-yo, folks. Welcome back to round 2. Well, no. Welcome to round 2. Okay, so first things first. I have topped up ammo like crazy. I have all my guns ready to rock and roll. I think I had these sights and stuff on them before. I'm not 100% sure. I might have made them in between. Right, I have done things though. So I've moved this. However, I have also realized that they went straight for the opening. They were trying to break that one and that one. So they're not exactly smart. So I feel like just in case they spawn up there, I'm leaving an opening back here. So they'll just drop down. Hopefully they'll just drop down into there. Now they'll come through here, and you may have noticed there are things. There are guillotines. Guillotines, a lot of them. 6 of them. Going through to a flamethrower and barbed wire. That's just for the first turn. We have more barbed wire. We have 2 flamethrowers. We have more barbed wire. We have tons of... There was a flamethrower there. I accidentally deleted it. We have 3 then flamethrowers on this side. More barbed wire. Then 6 more guillotines. And flamethrower and barbed wire. I'm only using those ones. Not out of, you know, being cheap or anything like that. But because I haven't messed around with power yet in this game. And I need to. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of traps that require power in order to kind of use them. And I really want to see what the guillotine's like when it chops people up. On the upside, I don't see anyone up the top there, though. Although my flamethrowers do not seem to be in range. That is a downside. I don't know what the deal is with these. Why are you not activating? Are you activating? Yeah, everyone, though, is down in the thing. There's no one upstairs this time. That is good. Why is the flamethrower... Do the flamethrowers require power? Do they require... They didn't say requires power. It just says requires gasoline. Which is what they've got. Okay. I mean, the guillotines are at least doing their job. So that's something. I'm sure I saw fire over here. Those things are awesome, man. I'm so glad I've got like 6 then. So yeah, so that's with these. I was a bit stupid at first. In case you are wondering how the fuck they work if you try and make it work for yourself. Basically, they have to be built in an open section. So you have to put down the double wide door frame, and then they'll work. But otherwise, they don't slot in anywhere. No, thank you. Run away, choppy chop. I think this is working perfect. This has worked out awesome. So okay, we got it, and it works, and experimentation worked. So between now and the next episode, well, not between now and the next episode. Next episode, I was going to do building of the tower, and perhaps we will still do that. Maybe we'll twin it together with together. Sorry, if you're new to the channel, that's just a weird thing. I can't say that word and not do that. I love these things. They are so good. They are so freaking awesome. Admittedly, the wolves screw them up a little bit because they run through and they activate all of them, which is slightly annoying. I need to find a way to kill the wolves first. There are cannons, however, and that might be the way. Oh no, they do get killed. Fuck off, ghost. Screw you. Yeah, there are cannons, and that might be the way to get rid of the wolves and stuff like that. But anyway, okay, chop chop. Bye-bye. Heavy Chopper dead? Yes, he is dead. I love these things. They are awesome. Absolutely wicked. And nothing has spawned above, which is freaking lovely. It did work. Holy crap, I've done things and they worked. That's awesome. And I didn't even take that much ammo. I mean, 200, whatever, but like, awesome. Yeah, okay, so next episode, we will be working on power. We're going to be messing around with how water works, like the better things we can do with it. And we're going to potentially look at building out the tower up there, which means that, like, you know, if we do end up doing stuff together, if you guys do end up joining the server, like I said, you're welcome to join. Just let me know in the comments below. I can sit up there and I can watch you guys have fun. I can watch you children run around the cheesy playground having the time of your lives, all protected by blades hanging just inches above your head. But thank you everyone who has come out for today's episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I've been mostly messing around with these, I know, for the whole thing, but I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. It's been nice. I haven't really done a trap base in any game before, like 7 Days to Die or Minecraft or whatever. So it's cool messing around with a trap base for once, which is really nice. Flamethrowers were a bit of a shame. I don't really know how they work. Electricity requires 25 power. It doesn't say that on the description. I would like to point out, I'm not just being stupid. I thought they did, but then I read it and it was like, every other one was like, requires power, requires power, requires power. Flamethrowers, it just says requires gasoline. All right. I want to be just 1 second before I let you guys go. Metal processor. Where is it? Flamethrower, right? A light flamethrower that shoots a flame at a target requires gasoline. It doesn't say anything there about requiring power, right? But these ones must be connected to a power source. I'm just saying. Just saying. Anyway, thank you. Have a great day. Have a great night. Whatever time zone you're in. Stay happy, stay positive, stay cheesy. Next time, God knows what this place will look like. Probably exactly the same, frankly. I won't really be doing much of that until I get you guys in, just so you can kind of see how stupid and messy I am with it. Maybe we turn like a little castle in the clouds. I don't know. But I liked how the tower turned out. I'm quite happy about that. And that's turned out really nicely. I like that. And looking down on it, I'm even happier. It looks awesome. I mean, these guillotines didn't even get a touch, to be fair. But I mean, as we get through more of these waves, then maybe they'll get further around that corner. I mean, I kind of just stood there and picked them off, really. But anyway, I'm waffling again. Anyway, lots of love, folks. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. That felt weird. I don't know why I blew a kiss. Sorry. Love you. Bye-bye.